Hey YouTube, it is Siah, Sanctuary Sunday, coming with my 1 week, 7 days, Freeform Loc update. So yesterday, what's today? Yesterday was the 16th, Monday the 16th, made my 1 week. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to be posting, on Wednesdays, updates. So I wanted to sort of hit on some things that happened in the first week. But I'll start by saying I've decided not to post every week because I don't foresee changes occurring as frequently. I really think the month update is, it makes the most sense, just for real, because otherwise it'd be like, well, what is she updating really? Except, my mental and emotional updates along the way. But so I'll post once a month. So my next post, the next video will come when I hit a month. But for now, let's just dive right in. So what I've been doing every morning is waking my hair up, so to speak, with a combination of purified water, peppermint essential oil, and the horsetail oil. Shake it up in my spray bottle and, and massage the scalp to kind of wake it up. Because when I wake up, it is pressed to my head. Things are happening. I'm looking either crazy or real funny, like a character. So I wake it up, and that's it. I haven't started like separating them because I started from cultivated locks. I started free-forming, semi-free-forming from cultivated locks that I had 6 months. It's hard to remember because I was in Mexico for a year, so, almost a year. Anyway, so that's why they're separated and stuff. But, and I've combined a couple because I had 81 cultivated locks. And now I think I'm down to like between 65 and 70. When your locks are short, it's hard to really count them because you don't have anything to hold, and the hair wrap thing, rubber band, it is not that serious right now. So I'm between 65 and 70. But I combined some, let's see, like this one, I 2-strand twisted it because I wanted to make it thicker, because I don't want a lot of thin freeform locks, and I don't want them really thick either. I just sort of want them in a way that makes sense for me. So a lot of them I left, they're little, and I'm gonna let them just sort of go where they go. And as time goes by, I'll then monitor, okay, that's enough merging, and I'll start just like separating them a little. And others I'll say, okay, keep merging. So we're kind of going to co-create. I'm going to be a co-creator with my freeform, semi-freeform locks, because I recognize freeform is like, you don't have nothing to do with it. And, I'm not there, but I like the idea of co-creating, right? Because I'm still going through a process. I have some notes here. So I haven't washed it since I washed it almost 2 weeks ago. It'll be 2 weeks on this Friday. So I think I'm gonna, what I mean by wash, I mean shampoo. I think I'm gonna shampoo wash every 2 to 3 weeks. So this Friday I'll determine whether or not I feel like I need to shampoo wash it. And if not, I'll monitor over the next week. And yeah, but right now I don't feel like I need to. I've even gone to the gym twice last week. I went to the gym twice, and My hair is clean. There's no buildup anywhere. I don't have anything, no fuzzy fur ball issues. After the gym, I just really, in the shower, I just fully, you know, it's so nice to be able to do that. Like without thinking, oh, I don't want to wet my locks because I just twisted them. Now it's like, shoot, the more water, the better. So I just let it, and I just massage. And sometimes I'll show you here. Act like this is my scalp. See, I'll really like rub my head. I'll really get in there as if I were washing it, but it's just water. Love it. Then I take a t-shirt and I dry it, right? Well, I wrap my head with it maybe 5 minutes, and then I take it off and I let it dry. Like right now, it's still a little wet from my shower. So I definitely do the water only rinse after every workout. And sometimes I just do it with a shower without a workout because it doesn't matter. You can wet it all day long if that's what you want to do, because the water helps it to lock. As a kid, one of the things it's like I'm so glad about now that I was traumatized about as a kid is that it was all about don't get your hair wet, because if you get your hair wet, it's going to nap up and shrivel up and you're going to be looking, So it was all about keeping the press, and then eventually as I got older and I could perm it, keeping the perm, don't wet it. Maybe that's why, quite a few black folks don't know how to swim. I don't know. Don't hate on me for saying that. But you know what I'm saying? Shoot, because you don't want to mess up that hair. You're sleeping like this. Anyway, now it's like the water is the best thing because it naps it up. Okay. One thing I've noted, this whole video thing is opposite. Okay. So one thing I've noticed since wetting it a lot is shrinkage is real. Everyone says that, they start with this long, luxurious hair and it's just like, and everyone's freaking out like, oh my God, when is my hair gonna, have some length? So shrinkage is real because this side used to actually come down almost like here, these. Now they're up here versus here, right? Because I started locking from being bald. I didn't have hair. So, but for me, I love it because I'm not like trying to fast forward having long locks. Been there before. They're beautiful, but long comes with long matters. I actually love short hair, so when it shriveled up, I was like, hey, I get to prolong my little short hair moment. Okay, let me kind of expedite this. So what I've done in this week is wet often. I haven't shampooed it yet. The daily wake-up call for my hair has the oils. After the gym and after a thorough water rinse only, sometimes I will oil my head, my scalp, with the with an olive oil, coconut oil, peppermint oil, and horsetail oil concoction. Okay, or I'll use the Jamaican mango lime island oil, either one of those, because my hair tends to dry, and I think that's just because over the years I just didn't know what to do. So I was just like, hey, I love you hair, but I don't really know what to do. So, but now I'm really bringing it back, and it's like a tree. It's reaching. It's, it's like bing, and I'm like, wow, look at these antennas. So, what else has happened in this week? I've decided to let this grow. I'm going to let all of this grow because, let me turn around. Maybe you can see the back. Hopefully you can see the back. It's full, but I'm going to let all of this grow. But I'm going to keep this part. I hope y'all saw that. I'm going to keep the right side sort of cut from here because this has always been a little thin. And And it'll give me a little spunk. You know, I want to keep a little spunk at 43. All about the 40s. What else? So I combined some, like 11, because I want them thicker. And what else? I'm looking at my notes. Roots are puffier. Everything is firmer. Like they're sticking up like this, and they feel like that. Not dry, but like erect. You know? Look at that. It's like, I'm here to stay. But it's soft. They're already, where is this one? They're already like, let me get this going, sort of locking here because my tips are locked. So, you know, it's, some are stiffer. Well, if you, it's sort of thin right here, but it's growing like after a decade. It's finally growing. People used to tell me that's where you get your spiritual powers. Because, you know, it's always been bald right there. I was thinking alopecia or whatever. But I think it was just like not knowing what to do to nurture my hair, to give it life, and always scratching it. Because, you know, bald spots have a tendency to itch. What's up with that? Don't scratch. Don't scratch. But anyway, I was scratching, which is why I can say don't scratch. But now it's growing. I got like this much little baby fro. So I'm excited because that's it's all gonna fill out. And anyway, semi freeform, this is just on the path for me. I'm feeling free, excited. Every day it looks different. And I can't wait for the puffiness to just puff, puff, puff and see what my situation does. I'll be mindful to keep a full head. So I want them to be freely free in their fullness and not like a couple of locks. I want to, you know, I want to be able to do things with them. So I don't want them too big, but I don't want them too little. So anyway, yeah, I just want to encourage anyone who's on this free form or semi-free form or just a free life journey. You can do it. If you have any questions or whatever, ask. You know, I'm learning as I learn. Comment, like, subscribe, hang out, check out my Sanctuary Sunday. I post every Sunday just spiritual messages and life stuff. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me. Have an amazing day and an even more amazing life and life journey. So here is to living fully, living freely, and living authentically. Yes, yes, yes. See you next time. See you in a month. Well, like 3 weeks. Something like that.